You too. Bye. Well, it's a much smaller class than last Tuesday and Thursday.
Everyone's getting ready, you know?
Yeah,
I figure it's going to be like that today.
This is my first Thanksgiving in a while, not going anywhere.
Exactly.
Come visit me. So we're just kind of like, what do we want to do for Thanksgiving? My boyfriend and I, like, maybe we'll like make lobster instead of a turkey.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, like something kind of different that you don't normally get
I
to
would
do when you
prefer
have a lot of
that.
family.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like the turkey per se.
Yeah.
Like, I would choose something else.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
please,
the turkey,
gotta
but
cook
yeah,
it.
my boyfriend is kind of bored of it. He's like, I want something
Yeah.
different.
I did lamb one year.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow.
I already made 2 stuffings, 1 vegetarian, 1 not.
Wow.
2 avaleminal soups, 1 with chicken, 1 not, off the lemons off my tree.
Yay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lemon trees. I want to plant a lemon tree.
Oh my gosh, that's so neat. And wow, you're prepared. It's like Tuesday. You've already got all that done.
Yeah,
How many
Wow.
people do you have?
10 coming.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Jeez.
Boy, it sounds like your place is where we should go.
My grandma, like in Montana, whenever we go up there for Thanksgiving, I mean, there's like 35 people,
Oh,
like
nice.
all at her
Serious.
place.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, my dad's side has a giant family over in Montana. I mean, it's fun though. It's like we all in our living room, we kind of transition to tables kind of like this, and it's just like all
Why are you
35
going?
of us. It's well, usually I have like a whole week off
Oh.
for a little bit, but then now I don't, and then also too, my boyfriend just started a new job and he only has Thanksgiving Day off and that's it. So it's just trying to travel
Oh,
when
wow.
with all those, you know.
They're testing his loyalty already, huh?
God. Well, and I was like, God, it like must have sucked for him because he started right at the holidays. I was like,
Oh,
you could
no.
like burn all your
Low
PTO
man,
and
he
your
told him
hotel
no.
before you. I know. So like Thanksgiving he's got like 1 day off. Christmas he has like
Oh my
the
God.
Friday and the next Monday off and that's it. I'm like,
No.
I know. Alright, but alas, let's face the bar. Let's do our regular 8 pranks and a plie, circle 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat on the left, circle it out. I think I can just talk to you guys through this.
Yeah, totally.
We all know it. Here we go.
That's true. Yeah. Perfect. It's like theater.
And right, left. Circle ahead. And right foot back for a calf stretch. Tucking the hips up to engage the core as well. Repeating on the left. And 1. Stretch and incorporation, 7 and 8. We'll have forced arch and stretch and Debbie and stretch. Grand plie. Let's reverse supported bra, 6 and 7 and 8. Side and away, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Away, pass through first and to first. In first, let's do 1 single demi, 1 double demi, and stretch. Grand plie reverse supported bra, 6, 7, 8. Cambre forward, cambre back. Fourth, let's do 1 single demi, 1 double demi, and run. Reverse supported bra, single and double, run. Let's do side and forward, side and back. Fifth, 1 single, 1 double demi, grand plie, circular ported bra for 8 counts, and then we'll scoop it up to that susu. So second, forced arch, grand plie, side and away. First, 1 single, 1 double, grand plie, forward and back. Fourth, 1 single, 1 double, grand, 1 single, 1 double, grand, back to fourth, side and forward, side and back. Fifth, 1 single, 1 double, grand plie, reversing the ported bra, circular ported bra, and then we'll finish there. So that double demi plie, finding that extra depth without bouncing. Here we go.
Me too.
Come on, do 7, second, 8, forced arch. Tracking that arch over that second toe. Reverse the ported bra, wing up. Side and away. And find your first. 1 single, 1 double. Forward and back. And to 4. 1 single, 1 double. Equal weight between both feet. Front to back. Reverse the arm. Back to 4. Side and forward, side and back. And to 5th. 1 single, 1 double. Reverse the ported bra. Lengthen up as the knees open. Heels pressing down. Circular ported bra. Scoop it up to that susu. Good. Nice. We go to the left, find moments to connect the ported bra together. After we finish that grand plie, we incorporate forward, connect it so that everything is a full, it's like writing in cursive. Haven't done that in a while. There we go. Two demis over a forced arch. Stretch the demi point. Flow the arms up. And carry the arm out and over to the side. Everything's connected. plie, brush front, brush back, plie, carry side, lower, flex, lower, point and 3 with the port de bras plie, start back. 1 close straight and 1 plie, look under, look over, reverse the port de bras around and lower, flex, lower, point, reverse and 6. Let's go right around to the left. 1 close straight and 1 plie, front and back plie, run side, lower, flex, lower heel foot up, then 1 and 2 plie, start back. When we reverse it back to the other side, let's find a parallel, let's stretch forward. Just go with the music because I think it's a little bit quicker than normal. To the back, find your first, let's press up. We'll look to the right, center, left, center, plie, finish there. After we do right and left side together. 1 close straight, 1 plie, brush, 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 carry side. Here we go. Meeting that heel out and straight and out, plie, brush, brush, plie, run around, lower, flex, lower, point and in plie, start back, plie, on brush and brush, plie, around, lower, flex, heel foot up, ready to go to the left, here we go, and heel foot straight, knees open, brush, brush, plie, heel foot up and tall, tall knees open, start back. Plie around. Back to the right side, parallel, and forward. Roll up. Up to back out of those hips. Core brings you up. Find that first. Press the floor away, shoulders down, ribs down. When you're ready, look to the right. Back to center, release the neck, look to the left. Back to center. Yay, nice. Good. Let's do the feel that combination of a little warm-up tendu from fit that we did, I think, on Saturday. The 1 up and over to the back, close fit and back, up and over to the front, close fit to the side, up and over, bump, close fit, bump, up and over, controlling those heels down from the inner thighs, up and over, bump, fit, front, up and over, back, fit, on quad, up and over, close back, bump, up and over, and we'll go right around to the left side as well.
So when you're doing it up and over, are you trying to get as high up or is it smaller?
Oh, good question. Yeah, so we don't want to go up to our full releve. It's more just a light. We don't want the heels to come up as high as we can. That's not the aim, but it's more about going up just enough so that both heels have a moment of being up together, and then we're controlling it. Yeah.
Explanation. Together. They reach
Yes.
that point.
Yeah. So together they reach up, and then it's that controlling of the weight down without rolling in the arch.
Thank you.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Here we go. On quad. Here we go. Front, up and over, close fit, and back, up and over, to the side. Inner thighs rotate forward, close fit, to the back. And side. Good. Here we gyrotonics before? That machine that like you're
Yeah.
circling, yeah.
The
You know what I'm talking about? There's
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
there's like machine and it looks very like ancient torture medieval device.
Yeah.
But you like have these two little poles and you're just doing these circular motions. You can do them in like different little activities, but you're just kind of rotating them out in opposition. And I really like to imagine that with my whole body, but especially with my inner thighs. It's not just circling our working leg out, but our standing leg too is always finding that opposition whenever we're doing stuff, especially ranjans, but even with anything. Tandus, I'm also rotating that standing leg out as I'm rotating my working leg out. So I like that little imagery. All right, let's do a tandu from 5th, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, coupe change, and 1, and 2, pas de cheval to the side, and 1, and 2, coupe change, 5 and 6, pas de cheval to the back, 1 and 2, coupe change, 5 and 6, pas de cheval, out and out, let's lower, peel it off, close front, out and lower, peel it off from the back, and 1, 2, inside leg, change, 2, tandus, pas de cheval to fondue, 5th, 1, 2, coupe change, adding an arm if you want, 5, 6, or just leaving the arm out, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pas de cheval, close 5th, out, lower, peel it off, close 5th, out like the floor is really sticky, peel it off, close 5th. Let's plie, your choice to either do a coupe front or a sur le coup de pied. We'll balance there, sous-sus, plie, and we'll finish. 5th and 5th, and down, 5th and 5th, pas de cheval, and 5th. Same thing side, same thing back, and then out, lower, peel it off, close front, lower, peel it off, close back, and reverse it on gone. Here we go. Nice supple feet movements. And a 5th coupe change, and 5th, pas de cheval fondue, zip it up, stop, in, and down, from the back, and 5th. And top side, lower the heel, peel it off, close front. Starting from the back. And down. Stop. Watch all these open, good, to the front. 5th, and down. Good. And coming taller. Heel it off. Rotate those inner thighs. Good. Find that coupe bounce. Front horse or the coupe. Finish by lifting up to sous-sus. And plie and finish. Yeah, that's another great moment when we finish kind of adding on to what Chris said that one Saturday he taught where we want to cross that sous-sus, but that's another opportunity for those inner thighs to rotate again, as we cross, and that helps us pull up from the center line too. Here we go to the left side. And a 5th, like a changement, and down, good. Knees open, zip it up. Changement, and 5th. Knees open to the back. And out and lower, peel it off, close front. front to the front, not so much side and back, but it's helpful to imagine your supporting leg. Instead of thinking of your working leg closing to your supporting leg, because that causes us to sit back in our hips slightly, think about your supporting leg actually closing to your working leg. That gets those inner thighs rotating forward and also make sure that we're not sitting in our heels. As you're doing these dégagés now, yeah, it's like our supporting leg is trying to work towards our working leg. So let's feel that with dégagés. We're gonna have,
Totally different feel.
yeah, right? I know, right? Let's do the other side. 7, 8, and no, I don't know. 5th and 5th piqué and brush, and 5th and 5th piqué and brush. En trois, 2, 3, 4, out, plié, push 4 away, close 5th. 1 and 2, piqué and brush. 1, 2, up, brush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do it twice through. You know what, you're welcome to do the arm side the first set, add an arm the second set, add an arm both times, add an arm no times, your choice. 5th and 5th piqué and brush. 5th and 5th piqué and brush. En trois, 2, 3, 4, out, plié, push away, close 5th. 5th and 5th, up, brush. 5th, 5th, brush, put weight on the working foot, explode, plié, push the floor away, close 5th. Twice through. Here we go. Let's do this one. 7, 8, and brush. En trois, 5th, 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 appuyer and push close back. And brush. And 5th, 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 appuyer, push again. A little bit. Let's do 1 and 2 and this one, 4, 5, 6, plie. Brush up on an arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gyrotonics. Open up. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse it from the back. Plie, carry side. 8, reversing the port de bras. Reverse it from the back. 8, port de bras. Then today, let's grand plie and press up on your own time, bounce in a coupe derriere. Switch and bounce on the other side. And then we'll finish there. So brush, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie on 7, carry side on 8. And then 8 dégagés in first using a port de bras. From the back, we'll reverse that port de bras. Make sure as you're using this port de bras, we can add our 8 pommade, make sure the arm isn't passed over the center line. We want to keep that shoulder back and the arm is just tracing the center line, not going past it. Here we go. Let me see if don't go just yet. Let me see if I like this. I do like that tempo. Here we go. And 3, 4, 5, 6, and open and 8. Toes, toes. To the left. And open and 8. plie, allonge, and 7 and 8. 1 plie, 1 straight, 1 plie, 1 straight. Let's do a grand rangette, tendu, and brush through to the back, and plie. It's like you're carving something in with that foot to passe. Turn it and plie, turn it back out to a passe back. Plie, allonge, and run. Then 1 plie, 1 straight, the arm doesn't move, 1 plie, 1 straight, grand rangette, tendu, and brush through to the front, close fit. Let's do a circular port de bras flat. Today, let's go plie, sous. Let's reverse it on releve, plie, angle in. Your choice, either let's lunge all the way down, or if that hurts your knees, do a lunge in the forward. Tendu derrière, cambre back, find the arabesque, penché, up. Today, let's plie, and then wrap that leg around imaginary tree gratitude, allonge, and we'll finish there. Yeah. Plie, brush, passe, plie, turn it in, find that position again, plie, allonge, and 7 and 8. 1 plie, 1 straight, the arm stays where it is, and straight. Grand rangette, tendu, and brush, passe, back, close fit. Reverse all that on day dawn, and then we have circular on flat, plie, sous. Reverse and releve, angling towards the bar, lunge all the way down, cambre back, arabesque, penché, plie, attitude, bounce, allonge, and then we'll finish there. So here's a great one to feel that gyro times machine. Yeah, we have it. All right, here we go. And plie, brush out, carve the foot in, turn it in, plie, turn it back out, heel reaches forward, allonge, 2 single runs, 1 plie, 1 straight, plie, plie, grand, up, tendu, brush through to the back, close fit, reverse. Plie back, around, and plie, bless you, and step, 1 plie, run up, tendu, brush back, passe through to the front, circular on flat. As we go through plie, we want to propel around and around and around and around. So don't let the plies slow you down. Here we go to the left side. Accent those toes around. Brush out, carve that foot in, turn it in, inner thighs rotate out together. Plie front, around, and up above, or like the bus, and you're like holding on for dear life. So I like to kind of imagine that here, like I'm reaching up tall and I'm hanging on to that really tall little whatever handle is on the subway. So I'm really lengthened on that side. So instead of just thinking of that working leg going into attitude, it's both sides pulling up like a spiral almost for that attitude. Even if the leg, yeah, nice, is a little bit lower, it's better to have that length on the standing side than it is to have that really big kind of a attitude. Yeah, there we go, good. All right.
Takes the torture out of the attitude.
Yeah, I know, right? Just like lowering it slightly. Let's stretch on your own. I'll play our normal stretch music. If you want to do our normal stretch, feel free to, or just do whatever stretch works for you, and then we'll go on to fondues. Let's do 7, 8, 5. Well, we can take this to releve or stay on flat. I'll show it on flat, but you can do this on releve too. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Fondue. Let's take up this to releve though. 7, su, su. Fondue. Passe. Fondue. And out. Fondue. Inside leg. Su, su, da. Fondue. Passe. Fondue. And out. And single. Single, double, close back, fondue, passe, fondue, out, single, single, double, soutenu, fondue, passe, fondue, and out, change weight, and up, su, su, stay tall, then passe, ba-dum-bum-bum, fondue, heel forward, and shake, fondue, passe, fondue, out, 2, singles, 1 double, close back, fondue, passe, fondue, out, 2 singles, 1 double, stationing around to the other side. Fondue, passe, fondue, and out, inside leg up, get taller as you close to that susu, and then we melt to the back. Here we go. Nice gooey fondues. And fondue, passe, inner thigh reaches out, inside leg, passe, su-su, and from the back, passe, decide, so I'll give a vote. Your vote is either doing a short adagio or doing that combination again. Raise your hand if you'd like to do this one again. Okay, we'll do this one again. One thing is, we do this one again, I'm actually kind of glad about that because I want to work on, after we do fondue, passe, fondue out, this is our fondue. Fondue, then draw it up, and then we get taller, and then we even get taller as we melt down for that next fondue. Yes, here we go. All right, take two.
Do it on flat this time.
Oh yeah,
Do
it's
it
true.
flat.
Or on relay with a higher leg. Fondue, back from the leg, step. Reach out from the back. Fondue, and your thigh moves up, get taller as you cross it. Good from the back. Knee opens out. Fondue. As you close in, your thighs rotate and front passe. Drop the hip out, carve it in. Broad upper back, fondue. Like your chest is a hot air balloon. Good, all right, shake it out. And now we're also doing adagio. All right, let's do a frappe. Oh yeah, let's do 7, 8. 2, slow, 1, 2, carry side. 2, slow, 2, quick, carry back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, petit pas ma. 6, 7, 8. Reverse from the back on relay or just stay flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, carry. 1, 2, 1, 2, carry. And front. 2, 1, 2, carry, petit pas ma. 6, 7, 8. Let's do plie, passe. 3 and 4, plie and up. 7, 8, plie. Either pirouette or in a passe balance. We'll balance there for a little minute. Susu, plie, and finish. 1, 2, 1, 2, rotate. And side. 2 and quick rotate. To the back. 2, 1, 2, rotate. Petit mama, 6, 7, reverse from the back. And then plie, spring up. 3 and 4, plie. Use that working foot to push the floor away. 7, 8, plie. Either another passe balance or a single pirouette. And then we'll balance there just quickly out the bar. Here we go. Behind my shoulder, because sometimes that will activate the glutes to keep that knee propelling us around so that we don't become in this, get left behind on that working side. So knee behind the shoulder, but then also in opposite opposition, because opposition gives us stability, is that heel reaching forward. So my knees rotating back and my heel's reaching forward. Not only does it present a nice pretty shape, but that opposition can help give us some of that stability too. Let's try that to the left side. Here we go. Big rotate. And big back. That's it. Come back. Good. Head or leg lifted. Knee back. Knee back. Good. Relax that knee. Here we go. Plie knee side. And plie knee side forward. Knee behind the shoulder around. Pirouettes, they're always
They're
a
harder
work
to bar.
in progress.
I swear they're harder to bar.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why.
Because it like messes, that's why I was always so terrible at partnering. Because I would get so messed up with, I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna hit him or something, you know? So it's like I need like space. Even if I'm like too close to someone in the center, I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I always did the work to counter that, to
Yeah.
not freak out.
right. Yeah, and as the guy too, like what's that Dawn Q term? She has her leg out, the guy's like, you gotta time it, like that.
Yeah, it's really fun when it works, but oh, it's a challenge. If you come in too soon, you hit her leg.
Yeah, if you come in too
Or
late,
she falls
and she's
out.
like,
Oh, it's so thrilling and challenging. Yeah, it's like everything against your instinct because you don't want to run into someone with a
No.
left butt.
let's do 7, 8, and a 1 and 2. Passe change, and front, on cloche, to the side. 1 and 2, passe change, 2 to the side, and 3 and 4. Back and 5. Don't rip the hip here, it's like that marionette doll. And down, on cloche. 6, 7, 8, and side, and 2, down, 5, 6, 7. Let's go right around to the left side. 1 and 5, and down, release the hip. On cloche, 6, 7, 8. Same thing to the side, 2, down, and just 2 front moss to the side. And then reverse it from the back, and we'll go to the left. Here we go.
Let's see.
It's crazy the dances that we remember.
Did you have that?
We all had our different costumes on, so yeah.
Here we go. That ankle brace on. Finding a quick resist. Like you're squeezing something down with that heel.
Chip, move on.
Watch out.
Girls, how's the side of your body doing?
A little better, I rolled it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, I'm just generally aching a lot because I've been dancing a long time. Also, with all the technique corrections you give, I'm like
Yeah.
working really hard to use the inside of it. Like,
Yeah,
The
it works
stuff I
on the
haven't
muscles a
done.
lot differently.
so as a matter of fact, sometimes I'm so focused on that I forget the combination.
Yeah.
Like, turn this out, do that,
I
lift this up.
know. Have you
But
seen
no.
those pictures like of the dancer in like some step like a passe and there's like all these different like ears relaxed, shoulders down, fingers like this, like all these things they have to think about. And it's like that's true. It looks like going through our brains.
It's kind of like these things that, I mean, it's good because it'll help me like the inner thighs.
Yeah.
Working both thighs, I mean, it's helped my balance.
Yeah. A
And
lot of times
also
we forget
it's
about this.
times like I
Like,
have to make a mental note
Yeah.
to do it.
I was thinking about you because like right now I like feel the same thing. It's like all the way just
Yeah.
here and like into like my back and
It's
hamstring
not,
too. And I was like,
it's not bad, but I'm just generally like.
yeah. But my problem is I turned to running since I stopped dancing.
Oh my God.
And I don't stretch after I run. My dad, and it's like,
run?
what?
How could you run?
Now that I don't really dance that much anymore, I love it. My dad's a big runner. He's done like so many marathons.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that is pure torture, man.
So I enjoy it. I can't run in a gym. Oh God, if I were in a gym.
But
But we live right on the loop, which is so nice. I can just walk out and go on the loop, which is so nice. But it's like I need to stretch afterwards, and it's like, I'm not. And I'm
You
like,
have to, you know, running is not the best thing for dancing.
I know it's not. Which is why it was funny when my dad was a huge runner and he always wanted me to run a marathon with him. And I was like, I can't run because I'm dancing. And he was like, when you stop dancing, will you run a marathon with me? And I made that promise to him when I was like 9. I was like, I'm not gonna stop dancing until I'm 60 years old. And then I retired when I was like, I don't know, 20, how old was I? 26 or something? And he was
Wow.
like, so are you gonna run a marathon? And I was like, oh, Dad.
She's like, can you get a ballet class?
Yeah, right? I should do that too. All right, well, we got a short and sweet adagio. Let's have 7 and 8. And plie, chasse, tanlie, and open. Come right forward. Pick up the inner thigh. 6, passe to arabesque. Now lift up to second arabesque, plie, and pas de bourrée. Stay in that croisé line. We're going to develop to 8 or take it avant. 5, tombe, 6, and 7 to the left, and 1, and 2, look under, open out, and forward. The inner thigh lifts up first, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So little elements here. We're looking out, then we look under, and it's like a little breath through the fingers to open. Then here we congregate forward. This isn't much of a stretch, but it's more a hinge at the hip, and it's like we're picking our heel up. So our inner thigh is going to lift first, and try to keep that connection with our inner thigh and our core. Knee reaches back to arabesque. Here, act like there's a pool of water in front of you, and you want to trace that pool of water with your fingertips. plie, reach from the back, pas de bourrée. Here, keeping that leg and holding as close to you as possible as you elevate your tape. Then up and over, tombe to that effacé line, pas de bourrée. Yeah, one more time, don't mark it, let's do it to the left. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, plie, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Yeah, we got it. All right, here we go, right and left together.
Go forward now.
Looking out first. And chassé, look out. Look under, open, and forward. Pick up the heel, chassé, send it back. Up, plie, pas de bourrée, développé up and over. And to the left. Look out. Look under. Open. Pick up the heel. Lift. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Nice. Hey. Good. This one's short. Let's do it again and we'll start to the left. So a few things to feel here. This was really nice here. This was really beautiful. So yeah, we got to keep that heel list up first. And then we also got to keep this supporting leg super, super strong. And don't let this hip, it's really tempting as we straighten this leg to let it go out. So we got to keep this hip back as we straighten that standing leg. Yeah. This was nice to the arabesque. Here, have a little moment of lifting up and then we plie and we reach. So it's not up and down, but it's a up, plie, reach. Someone's pulling your fingers, someone's pulling your toes, and then we come back into that pas de bourrée. And here we're looking away from our elbow, and it's like the fact that you now look at your elbow pushes your arm down, and that pushes your leg down to fall for that tombe. Here we go, let's start to the left. And chassé, look out. Look under, push your elbow away. And over, pick up your heel. Good, chassé, and up and reach. Good, pas de bourrée. Look away. Elbow pushes your leg down. Good, to the right. Heel lifts up and back. Chassé, arabesque. Up, we reach. Pas de bourrée. Keep that foot close to you. Push it away. Nice. Oh, good. All right. Let's do a similar tendu that we did, I forget when, but that quick run to run. So now we really got that stability of that standing leg. 7, 8. Let's do 1 slow and 2 quicker and front. Standing leg, and fit. Leave the arms. 1 slow and 2 quicker. Back, standing leg, and on fox. 1 slow and 2 quicker. Coming forward. 1 slow and 2 quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pirouette. Close back. Ready to the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave it. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 on fox. 1, 2. Look away from the working leg. On it, on look towards the working leg. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around. Close. 7, 8. And that pirouette's a good opportunity to feel that knee rotating, trying to reach behind the shoulder. Do we need it again? We got it. Okay. Here we go. So now we really got that strong, stable standing leg. And strong back. 1, fit and fit. Fit and front. Rock, rock from the back. Don't put pause on those rocks. Breathe. Long and long. Good. Out. Fit and fit. Look towards the foot. And fit. Time to plie. Knee back. Knee back. Good to the left. So think about that knee going behind the shoulder and the hands on that working shoulder. Yeah, and that should help get the shoulders around with the hips so that we don't have the hips and the shoulders off their plane. They should be on the same plane. Yeah, and then as we do this drill too, make sure the elbows don't collapse. We want those elbows to be broad and open. Yeah, nice, Russell. There you go. I really got that back really broad too. Nice. Let's do the same thing with dégagés. In addition to, we can put the arms normal as we do the pirouette this time, or you can do this, your choice. As we do these run jumps, don't cut corners. Long, long. It's going to be harder now because our foot's off the floor, but try and reach for that really lengthy rondinong. Starting right again. Dégagés. Brush. Brush fit. Now lengthen it. Reach. Good. To the back. That's inside. Brush. Look away from the foot. Now up towards. Knee back. Right shoulder around. And to the left. Oh, I remember. All right, here we go. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna have a little minor foot to the arabesque. 7 and 8. Arabesque, balance, tombe, pas de bourrée, pirouette en dehors, and finish again. Chassé, pas de bourrée, pirouette en dehors, and finish. It's gonna be a little quick. Step over, arabesque, sous, piqué turn, soutenu, chassé to tendu. Now, come on. So this is kind of just a little arabesque suspension. We kind of cut a little bit to the side, and then it lifts as we go to arabesque, and that's a little suspend up, and it's really about that heel and that inner thigh on that standing leg, rotating forward, and then we, yeah, so 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, again, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. We'll hear it with the music. Do we have any questions about it? Okay, here we go.
Just have one. Supposed to have one.
And quick, but let's do it twice through without stopping. So first group, second group, first group, second group. I'm not familiar with that. I know, it's so hard.
You're gonna be alone soon.
Here we go. Good, balance it. Knee behind the shoulder, breath. And arm in. And finish around. Okay? Scoop, scoop. And be sure. Scoop, scoop, shot. Good. And around. Good.
She said twice to the same side?
Nice. Good. Suspend. Back. Six. Shot. Breathe in. Knee, shoulder, right. Good. And up. And up. And right. And reach. Good. Up. And
I'm so muscle bound. I was just like,
good. Stop for left. Nice. Do we need to mark it to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll mark it. Okay, before we mark it to the left, one thing that was really lovely. So one thing now to give it a little extra oomph. After we finish that second pirouette, I know it's good, but try to see if you can reach this foot long and up and up. So there's a little suspension and position and position. Yeah, and that please sous before the PE turns. Make that like a, I don't know, about do something amazing.
Is it so secure so that the arms are
Yes.
less awkward?
I
Yeah.
don't know why this doesn't,
Da,
it doesn't flip
da,
in my head.
da. Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I can't flip this.
Oh, we're gonna mark it, don't worry. We'll mark it to the
Something's
left.
happening.
So we start with our doing turn. And suspend around. Talking a lot of more right. Shoulder knee, reach in. Around. Here, breathe in, up and up. And around. Around. Six, view. Alright. And then make sure this little half sort of flucting thing, make sure it doesn't the hip go behind the heel, but we gotta keep that inner thigh rotating forward so that we don't hinge back. As cute of a jazz that would be though. Very foxy.
Still staying?
Yeah, honestly.
We'll do it twice through again. Inner thigh circles around. Good. And round and up and up. Nice. And up, down, and. changements, and 2 échappés. And we'll do that twice through. So 4 in first, 4 in second, 4 changements, and 2 échappés. You're welcome for the second set if you want to back to those échappés or just keep them normal. Your choice. So we'll do it twice through.
Twice through, okay.
Yes. Where did it go? Here we go. And feel the floor and in. And he's open. Shut up. And out. That kind of fit and first. And out. Good. All right. You all, thank you. Bye. Yeah, oh yeah, you too. Oh, with all your dishes. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a double ensemble, which is 2 ensembles together here, so that we really need to feel the floor. If we get too poppy, then that second ensemble is going to turn into a seesaw. So we really got to think that we're landing, and as we land, we're still going down for that second ensemble. So we have 7, 8. Glissa, ensemble, ensemble, changement. Glissa, ensemble, ensemble, changement. Glissa, jeté, développé, pas de break, pas de choc, pas de break. Let me go to the left. Glissa, ensemble, ensemble, changement. Glissa, ensemble, ensemble, changement. Glissa, jeté, développé, out, pas de break, pas de choc, pas de break. And that pas de choc can be a little gesture to that side of the audience, pas de break. Well, here with the music, do we have any questions about any of that? All right, let's mark it right and left. I'm already out of the way. Let's do this one. Sing in the rain. So a few things I noticed while I was marking it, that pas de chat, the second line's gotta be extra quick. Here, dun dun dun, second line quick, and then we gotta peel that foot off that coupe right away. So we can't think pas de chat fifth and then pas de break, but we gotta think of that pas de chat landing in that coupe setup. We're already set up, yeah, for that quick pas de break. Okay, here we go. Real deal now. Find the floor on those ensembles. That changement now to a royale. Glissade, ensemble, ensemble, royale. Glissade, ensemble, ensemble, royale. And then everything's the same. Find these jetés, since I don't think the glissade, jeté is super, super fast. So find a little moment of the picture in the air. Glissade up and out, bum bum bum, and quick, bum bum bum. So find those moments of suspension in the air and the quick little downs.
What are you doing with your arms on your belly?
Great question. For a two leg girl, I always do. Yeah. Glissade, ensemble, royale. Glissade. It's kind of like your arms are like a little piece of tulle tutu. And they float up and they go back down. But I don't like to do it any higher than like a demi-second, just for a two leg because it's so fast.
Yeah.
Glissade, ensemble, royale. Here we go. And glissade, ensemble, royale. want to land with both feet, yeah, on the floor for those awesome legs instead of getting into a little tiny jeté, yeah. Yeah, good, nice. All right, let's go from this one. Let's do something similar to what we've been doing. We're going to do a tombe coupe saute here. So this step, we're going to tombe to the downstage corner, coupe switch for that saute. Yeah, so tombe here, saute switch. Yeah, all right, now let's have a combination. And 1 and 2, tour jeté, chassé, tour jeté, and step, step, piqué. And tombe, pas de bourre, glissade, jump of choice, or so shot. Tombe, pas de bourre, glissade, jump of choice, or so shot. We're going to do a pas shot and ensemble. One more time. And those tour jetés too don't have to be big and high if this floor is too hard, but at least we can find that suspension of the upper body in there. 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, close 5th and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah, let's hear the music. That tombe coupe saute is like a surprise. I'm going this way, and I'm going this way. 3, and up. Tuesday.